Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mary Talks. Here we will discuss from basic to brief. So, our today's topic is bones of human skeleton. So, firstly, we should know how many bones a human skeleton have. So, a human skeleton have 206 bones. So, now we will discuss all the bones of skeleton in brief. Firstly, the human skeleton is divided into two: axial skeleton, which have 80 bones, and appendicular skeleton, which have 0.26 bones. So firstly हम लोग एक्सियल स्केलेटन को देखेंगे, ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट देयर इज स्कल में होती हैं 22 बोन्स, जिसमें हेड होता है एंड फेशियल होता है. और हेड में होती हैं 8 बोन्स और फेशियल में होती हैं 14 बोन्स. अब हम देखेंगे हेड की बोन्स. सो फर्स्ट इज पैरिएटल बोन, 2 bones, one on right side and one on left side. Temporal bones, there are also 2, one on right side and one on left side. Next is occipital bone, there is only one occipital bone. Next is frontal bone, only one frontal bone in head. Next is sphenoid bone, 1, and next is ethmoid bone, 1. Now they all are 8 bones are in our head. Next is facial. First is nasal bone, 2 bones, one on right side and one on left side. Next is palatine bones, 2. Next is lacrimal bones, they are also 2. Next is 2 zygomatic bone. Next is 2 maxilla. Next is 2 inferior nasal concha. Next is 1 vomer bone and 1 mandible we have. Inferior nasal is 1, vomer is 1 and mandible is 1. So next we have spine. There are 33 vertebrae. First is cervical. Cervical has 7 vertebrae. Next is thoracic, 12 vertebrae. Next is lumbar, 5 vertebrae. Next is sacrum, 5 vertebrae. And next is coccyx, 4 vertebrae. So next is ribs. There are 12 pairs of ribs, one on right side and one on left side. 12 on right side there and 12 on left side, and they whole are 24, total 24 ribs. And one is sternum. The sternum is present between the ribs. So if we count all these, they are 80. Next is appendicular skeleton. There are 126 in appendicular skeleton. So first is shoulder. First we will discuss shoulder. Shoulder have clavicle and scapula. So there are 2 clavicles and 2 scapula, one on right side and one on left side. So one clavicle and scapula on one side and one on other side. In whole we have 2 clavicle and 2 scapula. So next is arms. In arms we have humerus, one on right side arm and one on left side arm. So in whole we have 2 humerus. Next is in forearm. In forearm we have one radius and one ulna. So one radius and an ulna in one side and one radius and ulna in other arm. In hand we have 27 bones. In one hand we have 27 bones, and in both hands we have 54 bones. So first is carpal, next is metacarpals, and next is phalanges. There are 8 carpals in one hand. 5 carpals. Next we have 5 metacarpals and 14 phalanges. These are in one hand, and in both hands we have 54 bones. 54. Next we will talk about thigh. We have femur in thigh, femur bone, one in right and one in left. So both we have 2 femur bones. Now in legs there are tibia and fibula. So there are 2 tibia and 2 fibula, one in right side and one in left side. So 2 in this side and 2 in other leg. Next is foot. So there are 26 bones in one foot. Here are tarsals. We have 7 tarsals, metatarsals and phalanges. There are 7 tarsals, 5 metatarsals and 14 phalanges in one foot. So now in both foot there are 52 bones. Now whole these are 126 bones and 80 axial skeleton and 126 in appendicular skeleton. A whole there are 206 bones. Now thank you so much for watching our channel. Stay tuned with us. If you want to discuss another topic, you can comment us.